Pero the quality of their products is just amazing. You get what you pay for whenever you buy a Benefit product. What's up? It's Eunice and welcome back to my channel. So we're going to do another 5 best and 5 worst video again, and this is for the brand Benefit. So if you guys aren't too familiar with the brand Benefit Cosmetics, it launched in 1976 by two friends, Jean and Jane. And by 1977, they launched the product Benetint, which is actually the new name na. Parang they called it something different pa before, but this is the product that launched it all for them. So unfortunately, back then kasi, hindi pa ako masyadong mahilig sa Benetint. So, hindi natin mapag-uusapan yung Benetint dito. Na-try ko na siya before. Pero ayun. Anyway, mamaya na natin puntahan yung product. Let's go through the timeline first. Okay, this timeline is from their website. I like to begin a lot of my brand review videos with a little background on the brand. So, by 1990, they actually renamed Faceplace into Benefit. So, this is around 15 years after its conception. And in addition to renaming Faceplace to Benefit, they also launched their first counter at a department store. So this is a huge deal for a lot of brands because once you get into department stores, mas lalawak na yung consumer reach mo. Hence, mas lalaki yung business nyo, diba? So that's a great goal for them. And this is way back when wala pang online or e-com. So a lot of times, products talaga that get sold into department stores, yun talaga yung nagpipave ng way ng success ng isang business back then. Okay? So, yung first department store nila is Henry Bendel, which if you guys watch Gossip Girl, I'm sure you're familiar with Henry Bendel kasi it's a widely known department store na medyo high-end. Syempre, to be in a high-end department store, diba? Parang sobrang wow. And then in 1997, they went international. I think na-sold in sila sa Harrods. So, meron na silang counter din sa Harrods, which is a department store in London naman. And then in 1999, they were acquired by LVMH. To me, it's a very nice acquisition because LVMH is luxury brands talaga sila. So when it comes to Benefit, despite the price tag not being too high up, makakuha mo yung good quality talaga. And that's something that I see across the board with Benefit. But that doesn't mean that all their products are a hit. I've played a lot with their products na, and some of the products that I'll mention, I actually gave them away na. I don't have them anymore because throughout the years, I've just realized that if I kept them in my collection, sayang lang, may ibang makikinabang nun. But that doesn't discount the fact that I've tried the product and alam ko na yung thoughts ko about the product itself. Yun lang, hindi ko siya ipapakita sa inyo ngayon kasi nga, napamigay ko na siya. Again, what I love about this brand is the fact that yung price niya is just right. It's not too affordable. Medyo high-end brand siya, pero it's not too out there naman. Pero the quality of their products is just amazing. You get what you pay for whenever you buy a Benefit product. So I first played with Benefit products when I was out of college and just getting into the workforce. I've tried a lot of them, but now that I'm a little bit older, mas sophisticated na yung taste ko, especially when it comes to packaging. Whereas Benefit's whole packaging and whole brand identity is very playful and very young, especially when it comes to their packaging. It's a lot of pinks, metallics, and a lot of cute packaging talaga, which in my opinion, it once spoke to me, pero like I said, now that I am older, medyo gusto ko na yung mas sophisticated na packaging. I also love the fact that they support up-and-coming creators because when I only had 150 followers on my Instagram beauty account, Benefit actually reached out to me and wanted to include me in their Benefit Club Pink, and this is Benefit Philippines. So, nagpapadala sila sa akin ng PR, ganyan, for me to test things out because I guess they saw potential in me. Pero yun nga, nung sinabi ko na I live in the US, so doon lang nag-stop yung PR ko. But again, even though na-belong ako sa PR list ng Benefit, hindi na-aapektuhan nun yung perception ko about their product. So, my reviews will still be very truthful based on my experience with the products. So, let's start with one of my favorite products, the Benefit Hula Bronzer. So, this is one of the first few high-end bronzers that I've tried, and from the get-go pa lang, na-in-love na ako sa product na to. So, I have here yung mini. I do have yung full size nito, pero I think 2 years na siya sa akin. Let's get it. So, as you can see, sobrang in-love ako sa bronzer na to. Sobrang gamit na gamit siya. Ito yung medyo bago na. Yung color niya, sobrang discolored na to. And, ito yung bronzer na kahit nag-hit pan na ako, I can't seem to let it go. Ganyan kaunti na lang siya. Because sobrang love ko talaga to, especially pag nagmamadali ako. What I love about this is the fact that it's matte. So it's one of the first few bronzers back then na matte. Kasi a lot of times yung bronzers may onting shimmer siya, ganyan. Hindi perfect yung pagka-shimmer ng ibang bronzer. Medyo glittery siya, so it accentuates any blemishes on your face, ganyan. And to me, nung una ko to na-try, perfect shade siya sa akin when it comes to something na not too warm that I can use to contour my face na din. So, a lot of times when I use this, hindi ako nagko-contour, diretso na ako dito, and I feel like it really gives my face that shape and adds that warmth that I need. The only caveat to this is, it comes in the Benefit signature box packaging, which, honestly, when I first used this, it doesn't bother me naman. I actually like it because it's perfect for traveling kasi ang lightweight niya because it's box nga, paper. Pero, ang bilis niyang maluma dahil doon. And a lot of times, kapag medyo malaki yung brush na gusto kong gamitin for my bronzer, medyo mahirap mag-reach in ng product. It does come with a brush, and yung brush na to ginagamit ko to actually carve out my cheekbones, ganyan. Tapos, pag blending in, medyo may difficulty siya. So, I actually like to go in with the bigger fluffier brush to blend it out. Although I still love it, yun nga lang yung packaging. I wonder if Benefit could actually disregard the brush na kasi medyo prickly din to. It's not the softest brush. I mean, it works for what it is, pero it's not the softest. I can actually get away with not having this brush and just this box product right here. Pero alam ko, signature packaging nila ito. Pero bahala mo, Benefit, ma-minimize nyo yung cost, diba? Tapos mas malaking. Actually, they came out with a bigger Benefit hula, pero may brush pa rin siya. So, other than that, I love it because it's long-lasting. It's very natural, in my opinion, when you use it alone. It's very blendable as well. It doesn't look muddy. It doesn't look patchy on your face, ganyan. So, it's a really perfect bronzer. Hindi siya like yung top 1 product ko. If you asked me mga 3 years ago, it would have been my best product ng Benefit. But because of the fact that there are a lot of other brands out there who came out with bronzers with 6 shades na ang daming shades, I think with bronzers, you do need to like get that perfect shade because it really affects the overall look. Bronzer is not a universal shade. I feel like if you're a little bit darker, there's a tendency na yung certain bronzer hindi mag-a-appear sa skin mo kasi para lang siyang foundation. Ganon, diba? Whereas, kapag may iba-ibang shades, makukuha mo talaga yung perfect warmth na kailangan mo for your face. Although, Benefit did come out with 5 different shades of the Hula bronzer na din. Merong Hula Light, Hula Caramel, which is I think a little bit warmer. For me, favorite ko pa rin yung original Hula because it's an in-between of a contour and a bronzer nga. So, highly recommend this product. It's one of my favorites, but not the best because there are a lot of others. As time passed, there are a lot of other bronzers na din out there. But I still highly recommend this if you're starting out with makeup pa lang and gusto mo ng contour and bronzer in one. This is the product for you. So back to Benefit boxed products. So I haven't tried a bunch of their other shades when it comes to like blushes and highlighters. I do want that highlighter which is I think Cookie or Tickle na iba yung formula niya. Pero I have 2 box powders right here na hindi ko masyado nagustuhan because the formula itself was a little too powdery and there's so much kickback, and whenever I apply this, I just feel like I always need to apply more. Even though it's super sheer na apply ako ng apply, hindi siya nagbumukhang natural. It's just not working out for me. And that's the Benefit Gold Rush Blush and the Benefit Dandelion Twinkle Blush. No, not blush. Highlighter. So, again, same box product, same brushes. Actually, yung sa Gold Rush Blush, hindi ko nga nagagamit yung brush kasi ang weird niya lang talaga. And whenever I applied this, you can make it work, pero it's not the best. For the prices, I have lang yung minis kasi ito lang yung napadala sa akin noon ng PR eh. Hindi ko, parang it doesn't entice me to try out their other products because of this. But I know bestseller nila yung Benefit na Dallas na blush. And like I said, yung Cookie and Twinkle nga. Right now, ang dami nilang other box products which hindi ko pa natatry. Pero using these pa lang, yung formula nila, it's very powdery. So ayoko, hindi ko siya ma-recommend and it's just not my cup of tea. I tried blending this in and like building it up to make it seem na I'm wearing blush, pero hindi talaga siya gumagana. When it comes to the highlighter naman, itong Dandelion, it's just so unnatural whenever I apply it on my face na mukha talaga ako naka-highlighter. So, I wouldn't recommend these. Okay, so for another product that I absolutely love, it's the Benefit Hello Happy Velvet Powder Foundation. Pwede mo siyang gamitin alone as a powder foundation or you can use it to set your makeup. I love it for mga quick, I need to go out of the door na Tapos, gusto ko may onting coverage yung face ko kasi may mga onting blemishes naman ako, ganyan. But I also love it for setting my sheer coverage foundations because it adds to the coverage of a sheer coverage foundation. I know what you're thinking. Sheer coverage nga para sheer tapos dadagdagan mo ng medium coverage na powder. Maganda siya kasi kapag sheer coverage yung foundation ko, yung mga veins ko, minsan nagpipeek through pa siya. So, sineset ko siya with this powder para ma-cover siya. Pero, hindi siya as heavy as using a medium coverage foundation. Meron siyang dalawang applicator. So, you can use a sponge for that powder foundation. And then, you can use a brush to set your face lang using this powder. So, like I said, what I love about this is the fact that it's not too drying for my dry skin. It blurs out any imperfections on its own. And if you want to see this product in action, I'll link a video in the description box where I use this product alone without any foundation or concealer ba ako? I don't think I applied concealer in that video din. So, makikita niyo talaga kung anong klaseng coverage yung nabibigay ng Hello Happy Powder Foundation. Ngayon yung packaging niya, it's very cute. Pero like I said, mas into sophisticated packaging na ako. So, this whole packaging doesn't speak to me anymore. Pero back then, sobrang nakukita na ako sa kanya. And I love the fact na square siya. So, pag nilalagay ko siya sa purse ko, you might think that it's bulky, but it's actually easier because when I put it in a cosmetic pouch, mas nag-a-align lahat ng products ko. Whereas, if I have like a circular compact, medyo may mga nawi-waste na space. So, for another product that I've tried but I don't necessarily like and wala na siya dito is the lip product, yung Benefit na Punch Pop. Whenever I buy a lip product, tapos yung price tag niya is medyo high-end, I would expect more of it. Long-lasting ba to? Meron ba siyang skin-caring properties? Ganyan. But with the Benefit Punch Pop, maganda siya, pero I don't think it warrants the price tag. Parang for me, bibili lang ako ng drugstore na lip product na mas affordable kesa mag-invest ako doon. Wala naman siyang property na it sets it apart from other lip products out there. The formula's nice, don't get me wrong. I just don't think that it's worth it. Next product is concealer. So, I love this Benefit Boying Cakeless Concealer. Why do I love this? Because a little goes a long way. You only need one dot. When I apply this on my under eye area, one dot covers it all and very natural lang yung finish niya. It reminds me of the Too Faced Born This Way na concealer. Pero what I love about this then is I can blend it out using a brush, a blender, or even my ring finger. Kasi a lot of times, like I said, minsan nagmamadali na nga ako and wala akong time gamit ng beauty blender or magpunta sa banyo and magbasa ng beauty blender. So, a lot of times, gusto ko yung concealer ko. Either na-blend ko na lang siya ng ring finger ko or ng brush. And this one blends out perfectly with my ring finger or my brush. So, that's why I love it. And not a lot of concealers with this kind of coverage blends well with my ring finger. A lot of times, kapag sheer coverage lang siya, doon lang. Kasi kapag medyo medium to full, medyo patchy yung blend niya. Ito, ang ganda pa rin. So, that's why I love it. It's very long-lasting and very lightweight for the fact na it could give you a medium coverage on your under eye area. And like I said, I like the fact na medyo radiant yung finish niya, so it's not matte. Another concealer that I love, it's the Benefit Hydrating Concealer. I love this for mga more natural sheer coverage looks. It's easy to apply din kasi it's in a stick. So, all you have to do is swipe this all over your under eye, tapos use your ring finger to blend it out. Like I said, I like this because yung finish niya nga, it's very radiant and natural lang. No, sorry, not radiant. It's very natural na hindi siya matte. So the next product that I don't necessarily love from Benefit is their mascara. So for me, I have yung deluxe sample size version lang of the Dare Real and the Bad Gal Bang. I also tried na yung roller lash before. I actually bought nga a full size version of that. But to me, when it comes to mascaras kasi, ayokong bumibili ng high-end mascara kasi I find a lot of drugstore mascaras na even better yung formula nila and it really keeps my lashes up. And itong mga ito, a lot of times, maganda yung unang application niya pero at the end of the day, napapansin ko, bumabagsak na yung lashes ko. And for something that's worth $25, I think 1,000 something pesos, kung mabibili ko yun sa drugstore, why not, diba? And to think na yung mascara kasi you actually need to replace this, I think, around 3 to 6 months. Actually, 3 months nga yata yung best eh. So, imagine if you're repurchasing high-end mascaras every 3 months, medyo hindi siya worth it in my opinion. So, ayun. They're not the worst, but they're also not the best for the price tag. Or another thing that I love when it comes to Benefit, and that's the Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation. So, ito yung first na Hello Happy product sa Hello Happy line nila. Right now, like I said, meron na powder foundation, tapos we'll talk about the other version of this liquid foundation later. So, I have the mini, pero I've tested out this na, and nagkaroon ako ng full size nito before. I have a full review video on this one, and medyo dati pa yun, so medyo cringy yung video na yun. Pero I'll link it in the description box kung gusto nyo makita kung paano nag-wear yung product nito throughout the whole day. Pero this is the foundation that I'm wearing on my face right now, and I set it with this powder foundation right here. So I love this liquid foundation because, again, it's very lightweight, but it blurs out any imperfections that you have on your face. I also love this liquid foundation because, like I said, I'm leaning toward mga natural coverage na ngayon. Ayoko na ng sobrang plakadong full glam na makeup. Mas gusto ko, yes, nag-eyeshadow pa rin ako, pero I can still see my skin peeking through. Ayoko yung sobrang, as in matte. Yung, dati kasi nagmamat talaga ako na foundation kahit na dry skin ako, yung wala pa akong alam sa makeup. And then yung concealer ko din lagi matte tart shade, ganyan. And this one, I like it because it's one of the first na sheer coverage foundation that came out dun sa mga mid-range na brands. It launched, I think, 2 years ago, and I think it was a bit early for this trend nga na natural, because when you look at all the other brands right now, lahat sila ang nire-release nila is skin tints, tinted sunscreen, tinted moisturizer, or very sheer coverage na foundations. And like I said, this launched 2 years ago, so ngayon parang hindi na siya napapag-usapan, when in fact this is the liquid foundation that a lot of people are looking for because it's very lightweight, it covers your blemishes, pero you can still see your skin peeking through. Because nga sheer coverage na yung finish nito, pag gumamit ako ng blender, mas ninipis pa yung coverage. So, perfect yung combination ng sheer coverage na foundation and the brush for blending it out. So, it comes in 12 shades and it has an SPF of 15. Tapos, I also love this because if na-try nyo na yung Dior Backstage, yun yung mas higher price tag na version nito. Pero, in reality, parehong-pareho yung formula nila. Hindi naman sobrang pareho, pero yung finish nila, ganun na ganun. If papapiliin nyo ako yung Dior Backstage or itong Hello Happy na ako kasi ito, I think 1,990 pesos lang. Tapos parang yung bili ko dun sa Dior, parang around 3,000 pesos. So, may 1,000 pesos din na difference. I'm not sure kung magkano yung Dior sa Philippines eh. Again, yung packaging kanya nga, medyo hindi na ako nakaka-relate sa gandang packaging, pero still yung performance ng product na to, I really love it. So last year, nag-release yung Benefit ng medium coverage version ng Hello Happy Liquid Foundation. And when I tried that out, hindi yata ako nakapag-film ng video nun. Parang hindi siya, it's not something that you need. Because this, you can build to a medium by combining it with the powder foundation. Whereas, yung medium coverage na yon na Hello Happy, whenever I build it up, nagiging cakey na yung itsura niya. It's not as good as this one in my opinion. So, I wouldn't recommend that. Kung bibili kayo ng medium coverage na foundation like that Benefit Hello Happy nga na medium coverage, I would go for a full coverage foundation na lang kasi at least yung full coverage, if I apply a little bit of it, kaya ko siyang pamukhaing medium coverage lang na I can use for everyday. Tapos pag kailangan ko ng full coverage, I can. As opposed to buying a medium coverage foundation na hindi mo mabibuild up to full. So, last but not the least, how can I talk about Benefit without talking about their brow products? So, I have a lot of their brow products and I absolutely love them. Remember when I talked about Happy Skin and how they nailed their lip products, as in lahat talaga maganda. Si Benefit naman, yung brow products, yun yung na-perfect nila. As in every single one that I've tried, I've loved. It will depend na lang on your own preferences kung gusto mo ng full-looking brows or natural, kung anong type of product yung gusto mo i-apply. A lot of their products, it goes above and beyond my expectations when it comes to brows. As in, long-lasting silang lahat. Never ako nakagamit ng Benefit product na paglabas ko ng bahay at pinawisan ako, humulas na siya. Ni isa sa Benefit brow products, walang nangyaring ganon. As in, lahat talaga sila long-lasting, very pigmented, and again, I've talked about this before, it comes in an extensive shade range, which not a lot of brands do when it comes to brows. A lot of times, it will range from like 5 to 6, but Benefit has 12 brow shades. It's amazing because you'll be able to find perfect brow shade within them. So, I will actually film a separate video talking about each and every Benefit brow product. I think I'm just missing one product na lang. I'll go out today and buy that para ma-rank ko lahat ng Benefit brow products from best to worst. But if you want to try out Benefit, go straight to their brow products kasi ang ganda talaga. Ever since bili ako ng Benefit na brow product, parang ayaw na niya mawala sa collection ko kasi iba lang talaga yung finish niya at saka yung feel niya pag ginagamit mo. It's just amazing. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope that you guys learned something new about Benefit or about the products of Benefit. Comment down below what your favorite Benefit product is. If I haven't tried it, I'd be happy to try them. I'm sure yung mga box powders, I still need to try out other shades because I can't really base my review on these two lang. Pero like I said, yung review ko dito is ito talagang dalawang na-try ko kasi very powdery talaga siya. Pero I'll try my best to try out something new like yung Dallas na bestseller nila. California is also a bestseller. Georgia Peach. And yung bago nilang Tickle, ganyan. Pero tsaka naglalabas na din sila ng mga powder, ng face palettes, which has the bronzer, the blush, and the highlighter. Baka yun na lang yung itry ko next time. But so far, sa dami na na-try ko from Benefit, a lot of it are hits. And a lot of times, yung hindi ko lang nagugustuhan sa ibang products is because iba yung preference ko from like other people. Ganyan. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you found it very helpful. Don't forget to take a break every once in a while because you deserve it. Once again, it's Eunice. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!